Most of us know that high sugar intake is not exactly the best way to maintain healthy teeth. After all, we've been hearing the warnings for decades. But while sugar is certainly way up there on the list of things to watch out for, there are other things we need to be aware of as well. So today, I want to take a little time to talk to you about what you eat and drink, and how often you eat and drink, and how that can affect your teeth, and as always, your overall general health. Unfortunately, even with all the information they could ever need at their fingertips, Americans are consuming more food and drink high in sugar and acid at greater quantities. The first thing you need to know is that it isn't all about sugar. We'll talk about sugar in a minute. But so many people are unaware of the effects that acidic food and beverages can have on their teeth that I want to address this issue first. It all comes down to pH levels in your mouth. Your mouth is happy and healthiest when the pH level is at 5.5. That's the natural pH level of your saliva, which contains buffering elements to neutralize acid and promote tooth remineralization or hardening. But when you consume acidic food or drink and the pH level in your mouth drops below this point, that acid begins to attack the tooth enamel, depleting the calcium and weakening the enamel, leaving you susceptible to tooth decay. Take a simple can of pop, for instance. Even diet pop. The phosphoric or citric acid in a content of a single serving can of pop can drop the pH level in your mouth all the way down to 2.7. The acid bathes the outer coating of the tooth called the enamel, and it can take up to 20 minutes for the buffering capabilities of your saliva to get back to work. Regular pop, of course, is even worse. A single can of Coke contains 9.64 teaspoons of sugar. And in addition to the empty extra calories, that sugar will eventually ferment to acid, further lowering the pH level. Now maybe you don't drink pop, so you're not too concerned about all this. The thing is, sports drinks, energy drinks, wine, even fruit juice are also high in sugar and acid and can have the same effect on your teeth. And of course, acidic foods work exactly the same way. Now on to sugar. The biggest problem with sugar is that the bacteria found in plaque loves sugar just as much as you do. Sugar feeds the bacteria and eventually ferments into acid. Acid erodes your tooth enamel. Particularly problematic are sticky sugary snacks like fruit roll-ups, gummy bears, Tootsie Rolls, things that stick to the biting surfaces of your teeth and are more difficult for your saliva to wash away. It's really the same principle. The more time acid has to work on your teeth, whether the acid derives directly from a food or beverage product, or whether it is created by fermenting sugar, the greater the chance of developing tooth decay. The question is, what to do about it? It's virtually impossible to supply your body with the nutrients it needs and avoid sugary and acidic content at the same time. You can, however, limit and time your consumption of these foods and beverages. The best strategy is to consume sugary or acidic food and drink during a meal. Your saliva will be at its maximum quantity and flow rate, working extra hard to neutralize acids and wash the food particles from your mouth. Naturally, you'll want to limit in-between meal snacking. But if you have a craving that just won't be denied, do your mouth and your body a favor and stick to something healthy and nutritious. Nuts, fruits, and veggies, and even buttered popcorn are all safe bets. Another strategy, particularly when drinking an acidic beverage, is to drink it quickly. I know, that sounds contrary to everything you may have heard, but remember, acid needs time to work on enamel. So the sooner you're finished drinking, the sooner saliva can get to work. So don't sip, guzzle. Of course, if you're at a fancy restaurant and don't want to be seen guzzling that soda, try using a straw. That will also help minimize the contact between the acid and the teeth. Whatever you do, please don't eat or drink anything high in sugar or acid right before bedtime. Saliva production decreases during sleep, and that acid will be hard at work while visions of sugar plums dance through your head. On second thought, try not to dream about sugar plums either. Another couple of good ideas include brushing with a fluoride paste after consuming sugary foods or drink, and chewing gum whose sugar component is xylitol, which does not ferment into acid. Our office conducts risk assessments for our patients by reviewing your medical and dental health questionnaires, along with reviewing your dietary habits. We review your x-rays and we conduct thorough oral exams. We offer many products such as the Carefree kits, Carefree xylitol gum, the Carefree boost spray, and MI paste to help maintain a healthy oral pH and prevent tooth decay. We also offer fluoride varnish and prescriptions for Prevident Fluoride Cream to help remineralize the enamel on our high-risk patients. So until next time, I'm Dr. Maria Manzer, and my staff and I will always be ready to offer you the ultimate dental experience. Our office motto is, "An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure." We take that to heart, and so should you. Our mission is to make sure that our patients are well informed and as healthy as they can possibly be. So please make it a point to see your dentist on a regular and routine basis. You're worth it.